Sisi ndio wenyeji wa nchi hii. Hii sio shamba yako bwana. Hii sio nchi unaweza peleka venye unataka. Hapana, this is our land. Na kama unataka kufunga sisi, funga sisi.
Emurwa Dikir legislator Johana Ngeno woes continue to deepen, with the Independence Party KANU resolving to expel the vocal member of parliament for disrespecting President Uhuru Kenyatta and his family, even as the legislator spends the night behind bars.
The National Executive of KANU wishes to take this opportunity to condemn in the strongest terms possible.
KANU Secretary General Nick Salad said the Member of Parliament will have to go back to seek a fresh mandate from the people.
If Ngeno fails to resign on his own initiative, the party will have no choice but to expel him by invoking provisions of Section 14/7 of the Political Parties Act. But as KANU, we are parting ways with Ngeno. And we do apologize on behalf of the party.
He added that the party has resolved to part ways with Ngeno after failing to observe the leadership and integrity provisions as per the Constitution.
We in KANU therefore find Honorable Ngeno has fallen short of these leadership and integrity provisions, and he should therefore be stripped of the privileges to serve Kenya as a state officer. In this regard, finally, as much as we sympathize with the distinguished and well-meaning people of Emor Dikir constituency, public interest demands that Honorable Ngeno should not continue being a member of KANU. The people of Emor Dikir will have to make a choice between peace and anarchy.
This comes even as Inspector General of Police Hilary Mutyambai maintains that his office will deal with the hate-mongers and that the culprits would face the full force of law.
The National Police Service will leave no opportunity to any leader intending to incite the general public to violence. Such incitement shall be faced with the full force of the law. We urge members of the public to resist any attempts by the leaders or any other individuals to incite them to violence.
Condemning the utterances by Kapseret Member of Parliament Oscar Sudi and Johana Ngeno, ODM leader Raila Odinga's warned of a plot by some politicians to take Kenya to war ahead of the 2022 general elections.
That this country deserves peace and unity now more than ever. War cries and beating the drums of war will not work.
You cannot abuse other leaders to gain power, including mothers of this country. You have no business abusing Mama Ngina, because abusing her is abusing all the mothers of this country. Ruto must stop threatening Kenyans with violence and must not believe he has monopoly over violence.
Already leaders allied to President Uhuru Kenyatta, led by National Assembly Committee on National Administration and Security, has demanded that Deputy President William Ruto tames his troops and apologizes to President Uhuru Kenyatta over sly remarks by two legislators.
It's a high time that the Deputy President calls a press conference and apologizes on behalf of his misguided juvenile politicians, because where we are, we cannot take it anymore. And we want to say it, we cannot take it anymore, and we cannot take this country to where it was in 2007.
We are glad that our Deputy President William Ruto has condemned the remarks made by Oscar Sudi, but that is not enough, because the two MPs are believed by the general public to have been mere mouthpieces of DP. DP Ruto should apologize to the President, his family, and the entire nation in person and not Twitter.
Women of Kenya must be respected. We have been carried in contempt for a long time, isn't it? Yes. Contempt means wametudharau sana sisi kama wamama.
Deputy President William Ruto on Monday night distanced himself from the utterances made by two leaders, saying no amount of anger justifies the use of offensive, insulting language to the president. Once effected, the expulsion would mean that Ngeno will lose his parliamentary seat if the seat is declared vacant. The Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission would be required to conduct a by-election. Angela Cheror, K24 Evening Edition.